Alright, you guys, welcome back to another episode with Mint. Hello. Alright, we've got quite a bit of quests to do before we can even leave the city. Also, you'll notice the town is a little different. There's a seasonal event going on. I can't recall what it's called. I think it says Moonfire Fair is what's going on right now, which is, I believe, the anniversary release of the game. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've acquired all the items I could from this Moogle here. So anyways, let's do some of these quests. We've got to attune to the Aetheryte, visit the Pugilist Guild, and listen to Cesaroga's explanation of the markets. Yeah, this is the new seasonal music. Bum, bum. What does my dance look like? I don't know what her dance looks like. She's actually got a pretty cool dance. Some of the other racial dances are just so terrible. Alright, that's the guy we spoke to when we first started, but we don't need to talk to this guy yet. We'll start doing these story quests first. And then, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I want to do side quests as, like a leveling thing, so you guys don't have to see that. I'm not sure, we'll see. Here we go. To attune, you just right click on it. We've attuned! Hail, adventurer! Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Oh, hello. Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face is absolutely priceless. But the fact that you are so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport. Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Or ether, I don't know. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Okay. You attune with the aetherite. You're now able to use the return spell. Yay! What return does is it lets me teleport to this single aetherite, or wherever I set my home to. But since this is the first and only one we can use right now, this is our home. And we can teleport for free, and it has a cooldown. Like a 30-minute cooldown or something. So that's pretty cool. And to teleport, it costs money. It used to cost a lot of money. At least for a new adventurer, it was a lot of money. And people were always complaining about running out of money while teleporting, and I never used teleporting until level 50, or whenever they changed it to be lower prices. I rode chocobos everywhere. Doesn't matter anymore. Greetings and welcome to the Pugilists Guild! I see you already walked the path of the Pugilist, yet your journey has only just begun. A I highly recommend you add your name to our roll, if there's no better place in all the realm to train in our discipline than here. The origins of pugilism as we know it can be traced back to the staging of bare-handed bouts at the Colosseum. These contests attracted fighters from far and wide, bringing their myriad styles crashing together on the blood sands. Amidst this chaotic intermingling of styles, there rose a pugilist of singular strength and skill. This woman made it her life's mission to master every form she encountered, that she might refine her art. Among her many song-worthy exploits, we pugilists remember her participation in a gladiator tournament most fondly. Back when barehanded fighting was still seen as the pastime for peasants, she took on fully armed and armored gladiators and effortlessly bested the lot of them. Word of her feat spread across the realm like wildfire. Of course, and Ulda swiftly transformed into a center of pugilism, with people flocking from all over to train under this master among masters. The woman's name was Cornelia, and it's to her that the Pugilist Guild owes its existence. The art practiced here is based on her all-encompassing style, and this training hall is modeled upon the one which she once built. And here it is, a brief history of our guild. I've told this tale 1,000 times, but gods, it never fails to fan the flames of my fighting spirit. Now then, should you wish to proceed with enrollment, you must first obtain the guildmaster's approval. Let me know if you would like to meet him. Okay. Yes, we want to meet him, I suppose. Are you ready to present yourself for the guildmaster's inspection? Yes. Gagaruna wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Pugilists Guild. Master Heyman is among the greatest pugilists of our time. For long years, the man ruled the Blood Sands as the Holy Fist, though he has since retired in favor of training aspiring fighters. You'll find him overseeing his charges yonder. Go now and show him the fighting spirit that burns within you. Alright. Sounds easy enough. Here's Heyman. Here. Hello. Heyman? Hello? Hi. How are you? Okay? Hee hee. Past time you got your arse back here. Well, what did the dancer have to say about my proposition? You're not my errand boy. There's no dancer. There never was. I'm not doing anything indecent, I swear to the gods. Is this shot? What? You're here to enroll? Oh! Well, why didn't you say so sooner? In my capacity as guildmaster, I would be glad to give you a primer on the art of hand-to-hand combat. What's on his head? Doubtless you already know this, but we pugilists fight with our fists and feet. While these don't deal as much damage as a blade, it hardly matters when you can land several blows for each swing of the sword. What we lack in destructive force, we more than make up for in speed and cunning. Under my guidance, not only will you master striking techniques, you'll also learn to string them together to deliver an endless flurry of blows. Only through such fierce combinations can a pugilist realize his potential. Yar! Looks like he's punching me in the vagina. What the hell you doing? Crikey, I'm spent for all this talking. You ought to speak more, lass. It'd give me a chance to catch my breath. Where was I? Alright, joining the guild. Before you do so, I must warn you that the path of the pugilist is long and arduous. Do you believe you've got what it takes to go the distance? Be honest with yourself now. Yes. We want to kick butt. Yes, you have fighting spirit. I can see it in your eyes. I see no reason to deny you a place in these halls. Welcome to the guild, lass. For your first lesson, I want you to test your fledgling skills against the vermin of Thanalan. Get out there and put down 3 marmots, 3 hornets, and 3 shrews. Return here when the deed is done. Alright, we're gonna go kill things now, I guess. But first, we need to finish this close to home quest. Whee! quite sure how I'm going to do these recordings. I guess I'll do story quests until I can't do them anymore. Until it requires me to raise my level, and then I'll just grind levels, I suppose. I've joined my FC, which is a free company. All these people here are my friends. Sort of. They may help me do dungeons and stuff, I don't know. We'll see if they're jerks or not whenever I get around to needing dungeon help. Gosh, this place used to be so busy. Now with the expansion, there's hardly anybody here. This dragoon, what's he doing? Alright, Ciceroga. And you are? Ho, a newly come adventurer. But of course, yes, I am Ciceroga. What can I do for you? Ah, would you have me teach you the ways of the marketplace? Very wise. As for my fee... What? You expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Oldon for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact you offer nothing is laughable. Alright, we hand over this. What is it? A slip of bound parchment entrusted to you by Quicksand Proprietus Momodi Modi. Okay. Ooh, he's purple. I like him. He's got troll hair. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Humph. Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageous situated in relation to the other city-states, Ulda's markets have ever served as both literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilebrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ulda as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer. A deadly sword, perhaps? Or a shinier trinket? Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives, and crafting materials. And in the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant, or browse to your heart's content. But do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you! Alright. Goodbye. I think that's it. We have completed our task. Now to go back to the proprietress, I suppose. Momodi Modi. What kind of name is that? Some of these names are kind of silly. Quicksand. Alright. I wish she would speak. In the expansions there's more voiced parts. We'll see some later, but for now we gotta read. How was your tour of the city, princess? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Ulda's a big place, with lots to see and do. But wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, to all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Bum, bum. Oh, well, here we go. We cannot progress. We need to be level 4. What level am I? 1. Can we use the inn? Good day, adventurer. Do you seek lodgings at the Hourglass? Pardon me, what is your name again? Princess Mint? I've heard nothing from Mistress Momodi about this. Without her permission, I cannot permit you to stay. Okay. The inn is how we're gonna end the streams, but we cannot use the inn yet. Until then, we'll just wave. I think using the inn is so fun. You don't have to use it, but I like to. What was I doing? You get to lay down in a bed and then the game will turn off. It's just so cute how they get into bed. Oh, I don't know how she'll look, but I'm sure it's cute. Stygian as a cat girl looks cute when she gets in. She kind of like rubs her face with her hands. I don't know. Like a cat. Where do we need to go for this quest? Slay marmots. Hornets. It's the same place. What about shrews? They're all in the same spot. And I think it was this way. So yeah, I've obtained all of my items from the Moogle. I've got like a whole bunch of mounts and pets and stuff. Let's get one out. I can't mount yet. I know that sounds funny, but yeah. Let's see if I can't get the white mage. I got the white mage! My first try. It cycles through white mage, fighter, and black mage. I got it. Oh, I got a mapping achievement. Okay. Wait, what? It maps the entire place for me now? That's crazy. Alright, now we get to figure out how to fight. I've played as a pugilist before, but... Hold on one second. I'll do this later. I don't like how it's showing the information box here right next to my icon. But I'll change that later. Because I don't think you guys can even see half of it. Ooh, I leveled. Oh, which reminds me, I should buy some food. Or I should... Actually, I could go eat some food at Stygian's room. It does the same thing. Do I need marmots? No. I'm done with marmots. What's the other thing? Shrews. Oh, now that I think about it, I have something I need to equip. Let's see. Oh no, I wanted... Is it control? We need to equip all this crap I've got. Increases experience earned by 20%. Level 25 and below. We'll use this one. This will increase our experience gain also. I think that's the only thing I have. I had earrings that did it, but I think they removed that. I mean, the earrings are still around, but they don't do experience gain anymore. It's kind of dumb. But whatever. Well, we're level 2. That giant turtle. A giant tortoise. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this shrew. There's all different kinds of ways to level in this game. We could do quests. We could do something called a levy, which is still like doing quests, but it's more... I think it's best to do the levies for crafting or gathering quests. I don't see it being all that useful for leveling fighting skills and stuff. Yay! Level 3! And we have something called a hunting log. Oh, I guess we don't have a hunting log yet. I don't think we're officially part of the guild yet, so we don't have a hunting log, but we'll get a hunting log that if we kill certain monsters, we get extra experience for it. And we used to be able to, I guess, explore, but evidently just walking into the area gave me the whole map, so I guess that's not a thing anymore. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this in. And I think that'll be it for now. Let's see. We can rent chocobos, which is what we do here, the chocobo keep. We can rent the chocobos and we can have them for a set amount of time, or just have it go a set distance. Like it'll go straight on its own where I want it to go. Which is usually what I do. No point in really controlling it. If we level, we'll go ahead and pick up the story quest. But, I'm not really betting on us leveling from this quest. Maybe we'll go around and get all the aetherites around town. Ah, you're back! And none the worse for the exertion. Youthful vigor is a truly blessed thing. You've gotten off to a fine start, lass. To help you on your way, I want you to have this hunting log. Yeah, here, the hunting log. Within, you'll find the names of various creatures, opponents that you might hone your skills against. If you want to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, a pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes he's dealt. Get out there, princess, and let your fists fly. When the time is ripe, I'll teach you something new. There's no limit to the potential of youth. I look forward to seeing you come into your own. Ha 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 ha! The next pugilist quest will be available from Heyman upon reaching level 5. Okay. No, we didn't level from that. I'll probably do some of these quests around town. I probably will do these as leveling off screen because it's just too much reading. The story quest should be enough for you guys. Unless I know for sure there's a particularly interesting storyline with these quests, I probably won't show them to you. But let me show you these little mini aetherites. We have these smaller ones that make traveling throughout the city easier. I don't usually use them though, except when I'm in oh, I can't even think of what it's called. Ishgard. That's the only place I'll use the Aetherites. Because I get so lost there. It's not even big or anything, I just always get lost. Alright, so we have these little miniature ones. Now access to the Aethernet. Quick travel throughout the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon Aethernet shards. Okay, so there's quite a few of these around. And when we reach level 10, I believe, as a pugilist, we can change into just about anything we want. I could change to a white mage, a black mage, although you'd have to be a conjurer first. You could be a conjurer, or a thaumaturge is a black mage. It could be a... what's that called? I've forgotten all these beginner skills. Arcanist. Oh, here's one of these here. This is the Colosseum here, where they had mentioned it earlier. There's actually no way to go down there. There's no way to go down there. I wish there was. There is PvP in this game, but this isn't where it is. And we will have a quest to go find it. I don't know if I'll stream that quest or not. I don't know. It's just a simple quest to go to the PvP area and attune to the Aetherite, and that's really all it is. I don't think we actually participate in any PvP. I kind of want to participate in PvP just for getting the Garo gear. Garo is some Japanese TV show. It actually looks really cool. I'm gonna watch it someday. That's how cool it looks, that I actually want to watch it. So yeah, we'll probably attune to all these Aetherites. It'll tell you when you've attuned to them all. You'll get a message saying, "Yay, you've done it! Now you have access to this other teleport." I don't know. Like it gives you an added teleport out of the city? Something like that? See, I'm pretty sure we got... Did we get this one? That's the gladiators. Goldsmith. I don't know if we got the goldsmith. I wish it would show me on the map if I got it. We'll go back and pick it up. I really love the music in this game. This is one of the few MMOs that I can play without turning the music off because the music's obnoxious. What is this? Oh, I got some food. I'm gonna go back and try and do the Goldsmith Guild. It's right next to where the next ones are anyway. Here, I think if I touch this I can see a goldsmith. Yeah, I got the goldsmith skill. If I hadn't gotten it, I wouldn't see it. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, more seasonal event stuff. Oh, but this is where I need to go. Up here. These cities can be really overwhelming the very first time you play. But they're really not that bad. You hardly ever have to go through the whole city unless it's for a quest. All of the shops are in one spot. All the guild, like you should know where your guild is. And if you don't, the Aetherites teleport directly to every guild. Like I think the Alchemist Guild is up here. This one's way all the way over here. And this may be the last one we need. Oh, there's fireworks going off. It must be nighttime. We're gonna walk in the water. I don't care. I do what I want. I'm a princess. Is that it? No, there's must be more. I'll go ahead and show you how it works. Click here and go. I'm just gonna go to the big one, which is the Aetherite Plaza. And we are at the big one. What are we missing? I think the one next to the Chocobo Keep is the one we're missing. We got the Thaumaturge Guild. So the Thaumaturge Guild is here as well. Like the Conjurers Guild is in a different city. Arcanist is in a whole other third city. There's 3 main cities in the first part of this game. And we are not allowed to travel to the other locations. Well, I don't know if I can. I guess I could travel to them if I wanted to. Except for Limsa, because I think you had to be a certain level to use the ferries. The boats. You've attuned yourself to all the Aetherite shards in Ul'dah. The Gate of Nald, the Gate of Thal, the Gate of the Sultana, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aetherite destinations. Right, so we finished that. You now have Aether. Okay, it's just showing me again for some reason all the access I got. And I guess that's it for now. That's all the adventuring she can handle. Taking off your adventurer's cap so soon? Yes. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. And we'll see you guys next time when we do... I'll be level 4 next time, and we'll do the next story quest, so we'll see you next time. Bye bye.